afternoon. My name's Alex Whelan, and today I'll be teaching a novice, Megan Whelan, to throw a football. Our key outcomes today are proper sequencing, accuracy and controlled force, and developing a feel for the throw. We'll be applying two fundamental motor learning patterns: freezing and unfreezing of degrees of freedom, and applying feedback. That feedback will come in the form of knowledge of performance, knowledge of results, proprioception, and the cognitive stage is the stage that we're in, so we're going to keep it simple today. All right, so we're going to begin with a slow motion demonstration. If Megan will give me the ball. Okay. All right, as you can see, we have 5 main phases: stance and grip, step and weight transfer, arm cocking, aim and release, and follow through. So again, all right. And now we'll show it at full speed. This gives the learner a better understanding of the timing and relative speed of this motion. Next, we're going to simplify the movement using a concept called freezing of degrees of freedom. Megan, first, I want you to take the ball, and I want you to only use your arm. I don't want you to rotate your torso, and I don't want you to step when you throw. All I want you to do is isolate the arm, keep the elbow high, and throw the ball. Yep, that's it. Make sure you focus on high elbow and a smooth release to the target. That's better. Try this one more time. I really want you to focus on keeping your elbow in line with your shoulder. Okay. All right. Now we're going to add one component at a time. This is the unfreezing of degrees of freedom. This is one component at a time. Again, to simplify it, we're in the cognitive stage. You don't want to overwhelm a new learner with too many steps. So now we have the arm, and now we're going to add slight torso rotation. I still want you to keep your feet stationary. That's good. You make sure that you rotate your hips and torso before your arm moves, okay?
Do it again.
Now I want you to step towards the target and transfer your weight forward as you throw. Make sure you point that foot where you want the ball to go. That was good. You had a weight. That was good. You had weight transfer there. Now I want you to take a step as you throw, okay?
So do all the steps and...
Yes, and then step towards the target. Rotate, elbow high, and step. Again, we're gradually building here from simple to complex in order to avoid overtaxing the learner during the cognitive stage. All right, you're making good progress. Now I'll be applying different types of feedback, beginning with knowledge of performance. That's good. I think your elbow dropped just a little bit. Try and keep that elbow up, okay? Try and keep the elbow up this time. And step as you throw. looks good. Make sure you're taking a step and rotate those hips as you go. Perfect. All right. Now we'll transition to knowledge of results. This is how learners will progress from the cognitive to the associative stage. This is how you teach a learner to self-diagnose their performance and make corrections as needed. That was good. That hit the target. Good. That hit the target as well. If Megan had missed the target, we would have let her know that so she could diagnose and self-correct her movement patterns. Again, that was knowledge of results, and that focuses on the result of the movement. All right, next we'll transition to proprioception, which is trying to teach the learner how to develop a feel for the movement. That was a good throw. Can you tell me how that throw felt?
Felt natural.
Felt natural? Good. Can I have you try again? From the beginning to now, would you say that the throw has felt more natural and smooth?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so as I'm giving feedback to guide movement, as she progresses, we would work to limit this feedback. We would work to limit this feedback so that the learner can self-correct over time. All right, so right now we're utilizing a blocked performance, a blocked practice method. This is where you utilize the same movement over and over again to build consistency. As the learner improves, we'll reduce our feedback, add variability, and challenge utilizing different distances or skills and conditions. The goal here is not to be good at the movement right now, it's to build consistency. That way that it can be transferred later to different outcomes. So as feedback decreases and the movement becomes more natural, the learner will retain the skills and hopefully transfer them to other overhead throwing motions, like throwing a baseball or varying distances and targets. So, in summary, we simplified the movement by freezing and gradually releasing degrees of freedom one piece at a time. We gradually added complexity in order to build coordination and confidence. And we used feedback, that was knowledge of performance, knowledge of results, and proprioception to guide and refine performance. This approach helps the learner move from basic understanding to consistent and efficient performance over time, and facilitates that transfer from the cognitive to the associative, and ideally and ultimately to the autonomous stages of learning. Thank you for watching today. My name was Alex Whelan. This was Megan, and Everett was behind the camera.